Doreen Velin. I want to thank you for joining me today. And I'm going to show you how to do a fuzzy edge on a piece of watercolor paper. This is a 300-pound watercolor paper. And 300-pound is very, very thick. And it does take a lot of water and it absorbs. So you can get cold press or hot pressed. Cold press watercolor paper is very, very textury. It's got lots of dimples in it. It absorbs your paint and you can get nice, smooth, soft edges. This is the arches, but also Fabriano? Yeah, Fabriano. And also Rockford makes it too. So, and about a 140 pound is a student quality, and it's a bit lighter, but the 300 pound is very heavy, and I just love it. But what I love it for is for something very different. If you look at the edges of watercolor paper, it's all fuzzy, and it's all fluffy. Well, instead of putting paper behind a mat like this, like taking a picture like this, and putting a mat behind it, sometimes you want to take a solid mat and put your picture on top. When you put your picture on top, all your edges have to be the same. So they all have to be, and they're really nice when they're fuzzy. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So there is two sides of watercolor paper. When you see the watermark here in the corner, this is when you see it right side up and it's not backwards, then you know you're on the top side. And the top side is called the mold side. It is your rougher side. If you want a smoother side, then you turn it over like this. Your watercolor mark, let's get it situated here. Your watercolor mark will be backwards, and this is smoother. This is a smoother side. So this is doing fine lines. It's really good for doing fine lines, maybe botanical birds, like really fine, you know, doing rigger work with it and stuff like that, or even just even a pen and ink. It's nice for doing pen and ink on. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So this is the size I want. I cut it out here. Now if I want this edge and this edge rough, like nice and fluffy, I'm going to call it fluffy. This is already fluffy. This is already fluffy. If I cut this the size I want, I can't do it. I've got to cut it wider. Okay? I'm going to cut it wider. Doesn't matter how I cut it. And this way. It's very thick. There. Let's take this away here. Okay. Now I want this size, so I'm going to fold it over on that line. That's kind of tricky to do, I know. Fold it over. It's very, very heavy, very thick. There you go. Smash it really hard with your hand. And I have a bit of water. Now if you're doing a full sheet of, you're doing a big sheet, use your bathtub. Your bathtub works really, really good for this, but I'm just going to show you. I just have a bit of water. I only have about 1 inch of water in here because that's all I need to be wet. I'm going to put this in here and I'm going to soak it, rub my finger along it, get it good and wet. Now take it off, turn it the other way. Turn it opposite now, fold it this way. Try to really squeeze it. You can't hurt it. This is made of cotton, so you can't squeeze this stuff. You can't hurt it. Okay, now I'm going to soak it in water again. You might have to leave it for even an hour. So we're going to try it, a speed up version of it here. We'll see if it works, but usually it takes about an hour. You might want to just have a cup of coffee while you're doing this. I'm having a cup of tea right now, and right now today I'm drinking Tetley tea. But nice cup of tea. Have your cup of coffee or whatever drink you want. There, now it's coming. Now you can see it. It's kind of hollow now. Look at that. Oh, it's perfect. Now I can rip it. Never take scissors. Just rip it. Like that. There you go. I got a nice fluffy edge. Look at that. It's beautiful. Do my other way. Do this one. They're not going to be straight when I do this. You're going to say, oh, she didn't do it straight. I didn't do it straight, but that's okay. I'm just going to show you how to do it anyway. Put it in the water. Bend it the other way. Tear it. A little bit more. A bit more wet. And it'll dry out nice. Just leave, and you don't want to paint on it right away. Just keep it for a while. Let it dry out on you. Get that back. Now this isn't straight, I know that. But there's my nice fluffy edge. Now I can take my solid mat and I can put it on top. Now that's the difference. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Like you can make a really nice, leave that nice fluffy edge. See, it's not straight, but you can always do it again. Take a little more care than I did. I did it kind of fast. But then you can take a solid mat and then you just put this in a frame. Your mat will fit your frame. And you got a really nice mounted picture. Now some people use this technique when they have it called box frames, and it sits right deep in there. So your frame is deep like this, and then your picture's down here, and your top of your picture's up high. So if you're, say, mounting something, like say you're mounting a real shell, or a piece of fabric, or a glove. Maybe it's a, well, I don't want to say a pitcher's glove or a baseball glove. That'd be a little bit too thick. But something that's, got some depth to it like that, even an inch. You could mount that on there and paint your background. Mount whatever you want to mount on it. Maybe a souvenir or something. Some shells or coins or whatever you want to do. $1 bill and maybe a $100 bill. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, that'd be good. I'd like that. $100 bill. Especially us, our Canadian ones are plastic. They're just like I know you Americans, you call it monopoly money when you come to Canada. I don't blame you. It's kind of pretty. But anyway, that's a good thing for that. So that's a really nice thing to do. So it's just an easy little trick how to get your paper nice and fluffy. Thank you for joining me today. This is Doreen Velin. I hope you had fun, and hope you had a cup of tea or coffee with me. So give me your comments, send them to me. I'll respond to them, and stay with us. Thanks.